Hi everyone. Today topic is direct and inversely proportional. Direct and inverse proportion, already we discussed direct proportion. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the indirect proportion problems. Here I take some problems and how to solve that. The question is, which of the following quantities are in inverse proportion? State that assumption made in each case. Here we find out in these five cases which is the inverse proportion, which is the direct proportion. Okay, they are asking only for inverse proportion only. Here the number of pencils Ali buys and the total cost of the pencils. See, if the one pencil cost is $10 or 10 rupee or 10 any currency, okay. If we increase the pencils, then the cost is also increases. If we buy pencils increases, cost is also increases. If both are in the same direction means it is the direct proportion. Okay. Second case, the number of taps filling a tank and time taken to fill the tank. If one tap takes more time to fill a tank, we take more taps, it takes the less time. Take the tap number and tank. Same tank, only one tap. If we increase the taps, then fill the tank time. Tank time is decreases. Increase the tap, increasing of the number of taps, the time taking is decreases. So it is inversely proportional. Okay. Next, third one. The number of men laying a road and time taken. If to finish laying the road, if men increases, time decreases. If men decreases, time increases. So if increasing and decreasing reverse direction is there, that is called as inversely proportional. Okay. The number of cattle to be fed and the amount of fodder. It's cattle are increases, the amount is also, feeding quantity is also increases. So cattle increases, fodder is also increases. This is direct proportion. Okay. Next, the number of cattle to be fed and the time taken to finish a certain amount of the fodder. The quantity is same, but cattle are increasing, then time. If one cattle takes suppose 5 hours a quantity of fodder, then 2 cattle it takes the less time. That is called as inversely proportional. Just you observe it. Time is comparing with or the relation of the time to another variable, it's a inversely. Okay, here what are the inversely proportional? Second one is inversely proportional, B is inversely, C is inversely and E is inversely. Okay, here answer is B, C and E. Okay. Next, going to the second question. The question is, given that 8 men can build a bridge in 12 days. Here we are taking men is the one variable X, days is the Y variable. Okay. Here construct the table. 8 men taking 12 days. Find the time taken for 6 men to build the same bridge. Okay. 6 men. It's a man is decreases. Immediately it is in the direct proportion. If men increases, time is decreases. We know that. So what is the relation for the inversely proportional? The relation is xy is a constant or x1 y1 equal to x2 y2. So product of these equal to that. Here 8 into 12 is equal to 6 into y. Y equal to 8 into 12 over 6. 6 1 ja 6 2 ja 8 2 ja 16. So what is the y value? 16 is the answer. Okay. So time taken is, answer is y equal to 16. See here, 12 8 is 96, 16 6 is 96. Okay. Next question. Third one, if x is inversely proportional to y, what is the solution? Inversely proportional relation is x is inversely proportional to 1 over y. Take the proportionality constant for the elimination of proportionality, that is k over y. From this, xy equal to k. Okay. Here they have given x equal to 40, y equal to 5. Substitute x equal to 40, y equal to 5. What is the k? K equal to x into y, that is 40 into 5. 5 0 is 0, 5 4 is 20. So what is the relation here? xy equal to 200. Okay. Next, first question. The value of x when y equal to 25. Here we can choose it, the constructing the table also, or otherwise we take xy equal to 200. Okay. In that, what is the x value they are asking? If they have given the y equal to 25, substitute x equal to 200 over 25, 5 5 is 5 40 is 5 8 is 40. So what is the x value? 8. Okay. Next, an equation connecting x and y. What is that equation? xy equal to 200 is the equation. Next, the value of y when x equal to 4. It is the first one. The second one is answer. I am writing here xy equal to 200. Okay. Third one, what is the y value when x equal to 400? Here substitute in xy equal to 400, y equal to 200 over x, that is 200 over 400. 200 1s are 200 2s are 1 over 2, y equal to 1 over 2, that is 0.5. This is the answer. Okay. Next question. Fourth one. What is the question? Fourth one. Q is inversely proportional to P. That is nothing but Q is inversely proportional to P. From this, elimination of the proportionality relation, take as a proportionality constant K over P, that is equal to, that implies QP equal to K. This is the relation of the Q and P in the inverse case. Here they have given Q equal to 0.25, P equal to 2. Substitute there. K equal to 0.25 into 2. It is equal to 0.5. 25 2 is 50. That is the 0.5. Next, express Q in terms of P. QP equal to 0.5. They are asking express Q in terms of P. Q equal to 0.5 over P. This is the first question. Second answer, first answer is Q equal to 0.5 over P. Second answer, find the value of Q when P equal to 5. Find the value of Q when P equal to 5. Here Q equal to how much when P equal to 5. Substitute in the relation of QP equal to K. Q equal to 0.5 over 5. It is equal to 0.1. What is the Q value? The second answer is 0.1. Next, third one, calculate the value of P when Q equal to 0.2. P equal to how much? Q equal to 0.2. Substitute P equal to 0.5 over Q. It is equal to 0.5 over 0.2. Elimination of the point, it is equal to 5 over 2. P equal to 2.5. Okay. This is the way how to solve. The relation is in the inverse proportion. Next question. See here, fifth question is 35 workers are employed to complete a construction project in 16 days. They have given the workers and days. Workers, let it be X, days, let it be Y. Time and man, workers and days. Okay. Here 35 workers. Construct the table. 35 workers are employed to complete a construction project in 16 days. Okay. Before the project starts, the boss of the company is told that he needs to complete the project in 14 days. Assuming that all the workers work at the same rate, how many more workers does he need to employ in order to complete the project on time? They are asking the workers. They have to complete in 14 days. It's the workers are more, days are taking less to complete the construction. So here, what is that? X1 equal to 35, Y1 equal to 16, X2 equal to, we don't know the value X, let it be, Y2 equal to 14. Workers and days, it is the relation of inverse proportional, inversely proportion. What is that? X, Y equal to constant or X1, Y1 equal to X2, Y2. Substituting on that, what is the X1 value? 35 into 16 equal to X2 we don't know, Y2 is 14. So what is the X value? X equal to 35 multiply with 16 over 14. 2 8s are 16, 2 7s are 14, 7 1s are 7 5s are 35. So X equal to 8 5s are 40 workers need to complete in 14 days. Okay. This is the answer. Next question. Sixth one. See, what is the question of 6? A consignment of fodder can feed 1260 cattle for 50 days. So here number of cattle equal to as a variable x and days as variable y. If cattle increases, the days decreases if the amount of fodder is same. Here 1260 cattle for 50 days. Okay, given that all the cattle consume the fodder at the same rate, it's a, no one is more and less. Find the first one. The number of cattle and equal consignment of fodder can be feed for 75 days. What is the number? Okay, next the number of days. This is the first question. Okay, next number of days an equal consignment of fodder can last if it is used to feed 1575 cattle. What is the y? They are asking how many days. Okay, here you take the relation, it is the cattle increases, the days can decreases, it increases, days increases, days decreases, so it is in inversely proportional. It is in inversely proportional means the relation is x1 y1 equal to x2 y2. Substitute, let it be x1 y1, x1 equal to 1260, y1 equal to 50, x2 equal to x, y2 equal to 75. Now write in. First question is x1 y1 means 1260 into y1 is 50 equal to x into 75. Then what is x? X equal to 1260 into 50 over 75. 25 2s are 50, 25 3s are 75. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6, 0. 2 zeros are 0, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. So what is the x value here? It is 840 is the x value, that is number of cattle to feed 75 days, means it's a 840 is the answer for the first question. Okay, for next second question, take same x1 equal to 1260, y1 equal to 50, x2 equal to 1575, y2 equal to y. Write in the same relation of the inversely proportion, that is 1260 into 50 equal to 1575 into y. So what is the y value? Y equal to 1260 into 50 over 1575. 5 tens are 50, 5 threes are 15, 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are 25, 5 twos are 10, 5 6 are 30, 5 threes are 15. Next 3 table, 3 twos are 1, 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12, 3 twos are 6, it's 0. Next 3 sevens are 21, 3 ones are 3 fours are 0, 12. 7 ones are 7, 20s are. It is equal to 20 into 2, 22s are 40. So how many days it takes time to feed the 1575 cattle? Y equal to 40 days. This is equal to 40 days. Okay, this is the 840. Okay, this is the way how to solve inversely proportion, okay, of the any two relations, either cattle or feeding, or number of days, and workers number of days to complete a construction, such problems. Okay, thank you.